Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another day in the life. It's already midday, so this is going to be a very quick day in the life for sure. It's going to get dark here in about 2, maybe 3 hours. So I have a long list of things that I need to get done, and we're going to start off with, okay, I already had breakfast. I need to renew my listings on Etsy because I really need to get back into Etsy. Like, I focus so much on my Shopify, but I still need like cross promotion for that, and it's difficult. This is why Etsy is just so easy, because you list something, you can run an ad for it for like a day, and you're good to go. You're just good to go. And then I gotta put the prints that I have on my Shopify onto Etsy, because I don't currently sell prints on the Etsy. But if I did, because they're already printed, so I can go ahead and sell them on Etsy. It just might be a little bit easier. From there, I'm going to pin to Pinterest from my website. So I would prefer to pin from my actual website or pin to my actual website, because when you do it from Etsy, people will just look at the listings and it skews your analytics. And I hate when that happens. That is very annoying. And then I'm going to try and create some logos. So actually, this really shouldn't take that long. Okay, so the reason that I am so late in filming today, starting my day really, is because I wanted to meal prep for breakfast. So I ended up making a nice, beautiful quiche, and I did that earlier. And I suck with breakfast. I suck with breakfast and lunch. It's either like I eat breakfast, but then I don't eat lunch, or I eat lunch, but don't eat breakfast. So it is just so hard for me sometimes to like stop what I'm doing to go eat. So I want to have like certain snacks that I can just grab really easily. Like, even if it's just like a chia seed yogurt, I forget what it's called. Oh my God. You guys know what I'm talking about. So quiche, egg bites, muffins, those are really quick things that I can make and eat. So it would be just, I need to be able to do that every week. So I think this Sunday I will meal prep way better than I did last week's. I only made the sweet potato muffins. So I'll do the sweet potato muffins again, even though I have a bunch in there now. But back to the quiche. I ended up making a quiche because it's really good in protein. I put spinach in it that has some fiber in it, and spinach is just really good for you. I think it has vitamin D in it as well. And I did not take my vitamin D this morning. And then cheese, protein, eggs, protein. And I also made it so that my dad can eat it, because he doesn't like all the extra stuff in it, but I love all the extra stuff in it. So I might need to make a different one with different stuff in it. So it's just like good to have those things on standby, like, so that you can just easily like eat them. And it doesn't take long to make. Like, the quiche took maybe 15 minutes to make if you don't have to shred the cheese and all that. I've shredded the cheese. So yeah, I just want to have the stuff to make and be able to freeze some of it, whatever I need to do with it. Lunch is a little bit easier because I can just grab some sardines and call it a day. Like, I don't eat a whole lot for lunch if I eat breakfast, especially if I'm doing lots of protein. And then dinner, I don't mind making dinner on the spot or whatever. I don't have to meal prep for that. And typically when I do cook dinner, I end up with leftovers. So it kind of all works out in the end. I'm just trying not to eat out as much. I would also really love to make some sort of chili or some stew, roast, something, which you throw in the slow cooker, and that's just very easy. So yeah, I need a few things that I can just have in rotation. So the muffins are a really good go-to, oatmeal cookies, the quiche. I could make my own egg bites. My egg bites never come out right though, so I don't mind buying those. I would prefer to make them, but I need the right recipe. And a lot of these recipes do not call for any type of seasoning, and that is a big part of the problem. I will add seasoning, but with eggs, you gotta be a little heavy-handed, but I don't want to be too heavy-handed, you know? But yeah, let's get started. I'm going to renew some listings, and they're really just going to be oh, they changed this. I haven't been on this in a while. So this print is here. Keep the mystery bags. Oh, I have the tote bags on here. I have quite a few. Do I have 10 yet? I think I do. Okay. Okay, the pictures look really good. Don't know why. Oh, okay, featured items. Okay, so one of the things about Etsy is that it is one of those places where you want to have a lot of things on it. The more things you have on it, the better. I have 123 reviews. Okay. I have a ton of these. Well, I have 5 of them. It costs a lot to. It's crazy because I have all these notepads, and I don't know how people feel about notepads, but they're still really good. This one is a misprint, so I could discount it. But the quality of these are so good, and I'm sad that they never did that well. But I feel like I still want to list it. I want to list all of them now that I'm like looking at them. It's so silly to not, and I can do misprint or limited edition. Like it's weird when you add limited edition, then it wants to sell. So, but like this is really good quality. Like it feels good. The print is amazing. No need to not sell it. Just do a misprint. I'll put the misprints on Etsy, but not on my website. It's taking way longer than I expected it to. Part of that is because the pictures for my prints are not on my computer and they should be. So I'm definitely going to put them on here, but God, it is so frustrating. And I'm freezing. I am freezing. I took my iron today. So I should be good. I didn't take my vitamin D, but I did take my iron. So I don't know why I'm so cold, but I turned the heat up because I can't do this. I'm sitting here freezing. But I think the reason why this is taking so long is because my computer needs to update, like Windows needs to update. So I'm going to have to do that here soon because this should not be taking this long. I'm not writing any new descriptions or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm doing it though. That's not the right thing. I have so many windows open right now. I have notepads, tote bags in there. Everything is good to go. I just am waiting to put the art prints on here, but it's just taking so long. So I haven't eaten lunch. I haven't been hungry actually, but I do need to eat something here soon. Probably some sardines and maybe a sweet potato muffin. We'll see. But while it's updating, maybe I'll knit some. I don't know. I haven't even turned on my TV. As you can see, it is pretty dark in here. I did not end up getting done the things that I needed to get done. Just renewing listings, changing some of the titles. I need to go in and change the titles of some of the stickers just so that they're, relevant for now. I had to run some errands this morning and I ended up getting Zaxby's. I am so excited for this Zaxby's. I actually had it last night, but I only got the loaded fries. I am gluten-free, unfortunately. Literally, unfortunately. I do not wish this upon anybody. But their wings are not breaded, so I can have them. There's probably some cross-contamination going on, but that usually doesn't affect me. So I'm very excited to eat their wings. So excited. But I did go to the beauty supply because I have been roller setting my hair, doing perm rod sets, flexi rod sets. And I ended up getting these snap-on rollers. The ones that I want are really, really expensive, and I'm just not willing. I'm not willing to pay for them. I did get these magnetic rollers. They're both snap-on and magnetic, and I didn't realize that these weren't the same. But I know how to do the technique and really roll it, especially with this. Either Lotta Body or Nairobi works really well. It doesn't really matter. And then I also got Infusium 23. This is the reparative leave-in treatment, and this is what I used to use when I was a kid. My mom always used this on my hair, and it just detangled my hair so well, and I don't know why we got away from stuff like this. But yeah, it probably smells exactly the same. I would not be surprised. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I want to get this. Cause like I used to use this. Like I know a lot of people used like the pink lotion, the mane and tail. I did use the mane and tail, but they used to use the pink lotion and all that. I didn't use the pink lotion ever. My mom didn't like the smell, so she never put that on my hair. And I totally get her on the smell. A lot of those things that were out then still out, had a smell to them. So a really strong smell at that. So I totally get it. But Infusium 23 is not overpowering. Man and is not overpowering. So yeah, we can get this hair. We taking it back to back in the day because that clearly worked. So I don't know why we got away from that. But yeah, that worked. Doing roller sets and setting my hair because it works. I ate. I finished my Etsy listings. So everything should be good there. And then I did pin some pins to Pinterest. And I do that because that's a good way to just promote without having to pay for anything. I also ran an Etsy ad. It was like, I think I ran two on two listings, just the main ones that I really just want eyes on. I don't necessarily want it to be like purchased like to the point where I don't have any more left. But I definitely I do want people to purchase it, but I want people to get their eyes on it. And that's also why I use Pinterest. So yeah, I did all that. I do want to create some pins because I always like to create a separate type of pin just because that helps with the algorithm and it knows that you're using the app and not just like pin without writing your own description and title and all that. And I like to do at least 5 of those. And then the other 5 can be from the website and you don't have to write your own description because it automatically aggregates for you. But right now, I do just want to chill for a minute, wind down, because as soon as I got home, I ate, went on my computer, did all that, talked to my brother. It's his birthday, and I haven't really like sat down and chilled yet. And I'm going to wash this hair because it really needs to be washed. And while I'm doing that, I will be creating my pins. Well, when I'm drying my hair, I will be creating my pins. I started a new knitting project, nothing serious. I'm not really taking it serious at all. I just wanted to have something smaller that I can bring. What was that? I wanted to have something smaller that I can carry around with me. And it's always cool to bring something with you, especially like in the car. You know, you're just chilling somewhere. Like, just let me knit real quick. Let me crochet. I do the same thing with crochet. So I keep saying, and that's really bothering me. But it is really dark now. I know it's 4:00 and almost 4:00 and it starts to get dark around this time, but it has been kind of gloomy all day, but it is so dark in here. Okay, my roller set obviously is done. It is the next day. And this is how it came out. I haven't brushed out my curls. I'm actually going to let them fall a little bit before I brush them or comb them. I did go over it with a straightener, my GHD. I don't remember the name of it, but I have it. Actually, I don't like the way I'm facing. This is kind of better. Okay. I will have it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, I did the roller set. It turned out really good, except with these. If you can see those little combs, those little teeth that are in these rollers, yeah, those cause ridges. And it looks a little crazy. I do not recommend these snap-on rollers if you have textured hair. But if you have straight hair, I don't think it'll cause any ridges. I'm honestly not sure though. So definitely go for the flat, smooth surface. I just honestly didn't know this is what I would normally get. I honestly didn't even realize the teeth at first at all. And then I realized it when I got in the car and I was like, oh, there's teeth on it. But I didn't think it would have that much of an effect. But I mostly focused on the roots. And if there were pieces where it was just like looked crazy, I would go over the whole piece and just curl it with my flat iron. And then right after I was done, I ended up pin curling it. And then I took down the pin curls this morning and this is how it looked. I obviously am not going for perfection here. And I'm also not going for a bone straight look. Although I will say if you do a roller set and you want the bone straight look, I do think doing a roller set first is really beneficial because you really only need to do one pass because your hair is technically already straight. It's just in a curl. A lot of it is technique because I had a lot of rollers in my head and I made my sections really small, and you don't need to do that. You can do that with flexi rods, perm rod sets, but you don't need to do that with the roller set. I definitely could have made my sections much bigger, and now I will. Like when I saw some of the tutorials, I was like, oh, I have way too many rollers in my hair. So yeah, you do not need that many unless you're going smaller. Like if you go much smaller than this, like way smaller, then yeah, you can put more, but I didn't need to do that. Okay, let's segue into a different topic. I am trying to get really good at vlogging. It's hard, mostly because I start doing something and then I get really engaged in it and then I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't film this. So like I could have filmed the whole process of rolling my hair, but I don't know, I just feel like that could be its own video or its own type of vlog. I need to get better at it. But I know because I'm so used to the format of just talking to the camera or even doing voiceovers, I'm just used to that format. But I want to get used to vlogging and just showing some of my life. You guys are not seeing a good portion of my life. You are only seeing literally like a sliver. You are not, you're literally scratching the surface. Okay, we're gonna segue again. After I did a rebrand for my business, I ended up taking a break because I really wanted to figure things out. I don't know why I did that. It wasn't smart of me to do that, but that's what I did. And the reason I did that was because I just was so unsure of what I was doing. So I just like freaked out. So I needed to take a break. So it's been a few months. I think I finished my rebrand in September. And then I was like, oh, I got scared. So yeah, I'm back with business, and that's why I changed all my listings and uploaded some new stuff. Uploaded some old stuff as well because I put the notepads back in there because I think those notepads they could do pretty well. I don't know. I just think that they could. And I may cross post them, so I'm thinking of putting the notepads on my website because right now they're only on the Etsy site. But I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. So one of the things that I'm going to do, and I don't know why I haven't done it, was sell my paintings as stickers as well. So any original artwork that I have can also be a sticker. Duh. Like I was doing this thing where I was putting my paintings in Procreate and deconstructing the painting and trying to make icons, which is a good idea too, but I just feel like having the whole painting as a sticker also works. And it could just be a square sticker or a rectangular sticker. You see, in my brain, I overthink a lot. And that was just a classic example of overthinking. I did not need to do all that. I'm even thinking about taking some of my sketches and making them stickers as well because I have a watercolor sketchbook, which I do gouache in, and then I also have a regular sketchbook. Maybe not the regular sketchbook where I do colored pencil mostly. No. I started off as a sticker business, so I feel like I can continue with the sticker business and offer the art prints. Like I was trying to just like switch completely to art prints and then stickers secondary, but I feel like I need to slowly transition into that. But we'll see. I don't want to overthink things. And I still did start a print club, but I think I'm going to call it a snail mail club, mostly because the print club, there's so many of them, and I do want to offer different things. I don't just want to offer an art print. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I want to offer more. I want stickers, sticker sheets, like every month do different sticker sheets. I'm also thinking doing quarterly, but I don't know. If I do quarterly, I'm definitely going to raise the price. But I'll start with monthly and then poll my audience and see if they would want something quarterly, which actually that doesn't make any sense. Brain is working overtime right now. Right now I'm going to print out these stickers, print and cut these stickers. I'm not going to show the process because taking my camera in there might be hell. We'll see. I have to like turn off the light when it's printing and cutting because it'll mess it up if the light is on and you won't be able to see anything. Like it's a whole process, but I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. Okay, that did not go that well at all. Like that was very stressful. Very stressful. I now remember why I started to outsource things, and it is because the cutting machine can be very stressful. Part of it is the paper that I'm using. The paper that I have is a vinyl, printable vinyl, and it just will not cut through. I don't know if it's meant for die cut because I've made die cut stickers with it, but it won't cut through anymore. So I'm trying to figure that one out. Then it just started cutting all off, like would not align at all. And I always make sure to include a lot of white space because I know that if you don't, it'll always like cut off center. Like it's always going to cut off center no matter what. I will say I did come out with these. I came out with one of the sticker sheets. Like it worked out perfectly. Beautiful cuts and all that. But I did end up turning this into a sticker. I actually ended up having to cut this out myself because the cutting machine wouldn't go through both paper. So I'm going to, well, I ran out of paper, so I will have to try again tomorrow. I can play around with the transparent paper, and I do think I may, just so that I can have more than one option. So we'll play around with the transparent. Excuse my lack of makeup and my messy hair. I'm still trying to get these curls to fall. And so far, it's looking way better than yesterday because yesterday it was stiff. Oh, but today was supposed to be me editing my video so that it can go out tomorrow. I was really supposed to do that Thursday, but then I got caught up in all this, like make my art into stickers because that just makes sense. But yeah, I started again today, and I actually had some leftover paper. There's no reason for anything to go to waste, so I might as well just use my paper and print some things off, because why wouldn't I? With the sticker sheets, I think I need to use probably the most basic paper. Using a vinyl paper for sticker paper, it's not the best. It just, the cutting machine is not doing what it needs to do. So going forward, I'm just using like standard printer paper, not printer paper, sticker paper. The online labels sticker paper works really good for sticker sheets. Printable vinyl for die cut. I just have to keep that in mind. I can play around with transparent because I do like the transparent vinyl, but everything else needs to stay very consistent if I'm going to be doing sticker sheets and all of that. Because, oh my God, I had the blues yesterday. That was not fun at all. But today it does seem like it's going pretty well. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Because with these cutting machines, they're almost worse than printers sometimes. So it's important to like just keep resetting things, make sure the blades are sharp, because the blades go dull so quickly. These are the things that you have to keep in mind when you're running a business like this, like just those little things like the blade. Yeah, that's going to go into the cost of my work. The ink is really expensive, and I buy actually a cheaper sort of ink than most people do. Like if I printed out my own art prints, I would charge way more. Like that $12 mess that they be having on Etsy for a 4x6, nah. Because I printed it at home, it's really good quality, good paper, all that. As long as those things line up, yeah, it would be about $16, and a larger print, the bigger you get, it's like a $5 increase. Because no, we got to stop playing when it comes to pricing things. Here are the sticker sheets that I was working on. These are probably the hardest things to get cut, and it's just because the cutting machines are so strange. But okay, here's the first one. I wanted to do a breakfast sticker sheet just for the sake of doing a breakfast sticker sheet. I like journaling stickers like this. It's very cute, cutesy. And then, yeah, I just like it. And then some more journaling stickers where it's just random things. I think this is very, very cute as well, and could do well. I will say I do need more, like, I want to say garnish, but that's not the right word. I need more designs like in the middle of everything, just so that it's not so empty and just white space. And I could even, put more of like a cream color on it. But I didn't really think about it until it was already printed out. And then here is a returning sticker sheet, actually, because I had this and I actually outsourced it, but the stickers were wrong. Like, I peeled those things and they would not lift up. It was actually like, well, what did I outsource for? And if you ever outsource sticker sheets, you'll find that they're way more expensive than like doing a die cut. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I just was trying to see how an outsourced sticker sheet would look. But yeah, it's pretty pricey, and the fact that they did not peel off was a problem. So I wasn't too happy about that. But these look good. I would sell these. I just think it would look better on the weatherproof matte paper, because this is very, very, very matte. But it looks great. So this one was on the printable vinyl, which that's why it looks a lot nicer and cleaner, if you will. And let's get into these stickers. You probably saw some of them in the video, but just the pretty die cut stickers and my artwork. I love it. My original artwork, but now that it's on a sticker, it's like an art print sticker, which I think is so cute. And I'm not sure why I haven't been doing this before. I have one more. I don't know why I won't list that one. Like, the painting is done. The art prints are here. I just haven't listed it, but I feel like it would do really, really well in my shop because it is such a beautiful painting, in my opinion, of course. I'm just showing these stickers. Okay, so these are printed on a glossy paper. It is the Mecolour glossy printable vinyl paper. Just had it in there, decided to use it. And then I put over a matte lamination, and it was just the one you put on there. And I think that got rid of that glossy finish. I'm not a fan of glossy stickers, so that's why I mattified them because I think it looks way better. And so you still get the quality that you get in a glossy print, not an art print, just a glossy print. Like, for whatever reason, glossy just looks really good. But like when you start to print on matte things, it doesn't look as good. So I went on ahead and put the matte over it, and it's almost like I made a satin finish. And you guys know how I feel about satin finishes. But if you don't, I really love, like, when you do makeup and it's not necessarily matte, but it's not dewy, it's satin. I love it. I'll also put in the description what the lamination paper is. It's really popular in the sticker world. So I think I will continue to do more stuff like this because this is what I think I was going for all along. So I'm going to continue with this. Just turning my art into stickers, but also have a matching art print, because that just, in my head, it makes sense. This gives me the ability to create art in like gouache or watercolor, whatever it is, or even just in my sketchbook, put it in Procreate. I can do both because it could be mixed media, and then create the art print and then also create the sticker. Duh. I was really making it hard on myself. I need to work on this logo, so I may do that for a while, knit a little bit, and then edit my video. Yeah, that sounds good. But right now, I'm going to close up this video because it has been very long, but I love it. Like I said, I wanted to play around with the video length. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And if you made it this far, I don't know, leave a little plant or something green in the comments. And yeah, bye.